Hey! If you clicked on this video, you might be searching for something that actually lands. Not just a verse you have heard 100 times. Not just a cliché. Something that reaches into the noise and pulls you out. Here is the truth. You are not late to God. You are not interrupting Him. You are not showing up empty-handed when you were supposed to have everything figured out by now. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. So we are going to do this slowly. We are going to read 3 verses. Maybe ones you have not memorized yet. And we are going to let them sit in your chest, not just your head. If you are driving, please pull over. If you are in bed, pull the covers up. If you are sitting at a desk, put your hands flat on the surface and just listen. Let us breathe together. The first verse is from David. But this is not David the king. This is David the fugitive. David the betrayed. The man whose own son tried to kill him. Psalm 55, verse 22. Cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. That word burden in Hebrew is yahab. It means that which has been given to you. But not in a good way. It means the load that was placed on your back without your permission. The grief you did not ask for. The diagnosis you did not deserve. The silence you never chose. David says cast it. Not organize it. Not understand it first. Not wait until you feel ready to let it go. Cast it. Like pulling a heavy coat off your shoulders and throwing it on the floor. Here is what makes this verse different from other casting verses. The second half. He will sustain you. The Hebrew word is kul. It means to nourish, to contain, to hold something so it does not spill. God does not just take the burden. God takes you. He sustains you. You are not a problem He is solving. You are a person He is holding. And then David says something almost impossible. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. You look at your life and say, but I am already moved. I am already shaken. I am already falling apart. David is not saying you will not feel the earthquake. He is saying you will not be removed. The ground may shake, but the foundation holds. So right now, I want you to name the burden. Just to yourself. Out loud or in your head. This is the thing I am carrying that I was never meant to carry. Now imagine setting it down at the foot of something solid. Not disappearing. Just no longer on your back. You can pick it up again later if you want to. That is how fear works. But right now, for this moment, it is on the floor. And you are still standing. The second verse is from Jesus. And Jesus, of all people, understood the human mind. He watched His disciples spiral. He watched Martha stress over dinner preparations. He watched Peter sink in the water because he looked at the wind. And Jesus said this. Matthew chapter 6, verse 27. Can any one of you by worrying add a single hour to your life? The Greek word here for worry is merimnaro. It means to be pulled in different directions. It is the image of a mind being stretched like taffy, pulled toward the past, pulled toward the future, pulled toward every possible disaster. Jesus asks a question. He does not say stop worrying. He asks, is it working? Has worrying ever made you stronger? Has it ever made time move slower? Has it ever brought someone back? Prevented a tragedy? Made tomorrow easier? No. It has only drained today of its strength. But here is the tenderness in this verse. Jesus does not mock the worrier. He invites the worrier to look at the evidence. You have been trying so hard. You have been rehearsing every outcome. You have been holding vigil over problems you cannot solve, and it has not added a single hour. What if you stopped? What if the hours you spend worrying are hours you are not actually living? Jesus is not saying your concerns are small. He is saying your life is precious, and worry is stealing it from you, 1 minute at a time. So let us do something practical. Breathe in. Now breathe out, and imagine you are exhaling the need to control tomorrow. You do not know what tomorrow holds. That is terrifying. But it is also freedom. Because if you do not know what tomorrow holds, you do not have to carry it today. The third verse is from Jesus again. But this is not the Sermon on the Mount. This is the upper room. Jesus knows he is about to be arrested. He knows Peter will deny him. He knows Judas is already walking toward the guards. And in that moment, the moment before everything falls apart, he says this. John chapter 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid. Jesus says, my peace. Not a peace. Not some peace. My peace. What kind of peace did Jesus have? Not the peace of a safe life. Not the peace of easy circumstances. Not the peace of being understood or celebrated or vindicated. Jesus had the peace of knowing who he was and whose he was. And he says, that peace, that is yours now. Then he says, I do not give as the world gives. The world's peace is conditional. The world says, you can rest when the project is done. You can relax when the diagnosis comes back clean. You can be happy when you find someone who stays. Jesus gives peace before the project is done, before the results come back, before anyone stays. His peace is not the absence of conflict. It is the presence of the Father. And then he gives a command, but it is a gentle command. Do not let your hearts be troubled. The Greek here is passive. It is not do not trouble your heart. It is do not allow your heart to be troubled. You are not the one creating the trouble. Trouble is coming at you from every direction. But you do not have to accept it. You do not have to open the door. You can say, not today. Not this thought. Not this spiral. His peace is not fragile. It is not dependent on your performance. It is not a feeling you have to manufacture. It is a gift. Already given. Already yours. You just have to stop returning it. Now I am going to read all 3 verses back to back. Do not try to memorize them. Do not try to analyze them. Just let them land. Your mind does not need more information. It needs more permission. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. Can any one of you by worrying add a single hour to your life? Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid. As we finish, I want you to take one final breath. Breathe in slowly. Hold it. And release. You have permission to lay down what you were never meant to carry. You have permission to stop trying to add hours to a life that is already held by God. You have permission to receive a peace you did not earn and cannot lose. God is not waiting for you to calm down so he can love you. He loves you in the chaos. He sustains you in the spiral. He gives you peace before the storm clears. May you sleep tonight not because you have solved everything, but because you have been released from the need to solve everything. May you rest in the palm of a hand that does not tire. And may you wake tomorrow not to the weight of your burdens, but to the lightness of a life sustained by something greater than yourself. You are not forgotten. You are not too much. You are held. Amen.